What is going, nigga? We back at it again. Another reaction type beat. We got our boy OfficialDivine. Haven't done the video in like in a while since I think the Superman 100 video. I mean not Superman. Lord have mercy. Goku. We got the truth. Son Jinwoo versus Son Goku. Who wins? Come on, man. Come on, man. In the Terrence Howard voice, come on, man. Come on, man. Stop it, bro. Son Goku. You know, and you know what's crazy? I don't know what happens in the solo leveling manga. You feel me? I know it's called something else in Korean, but the so it starts with an M. What the fuck? I'm not saying that word. I can't say it. The manga, but yeah, even with all his cool overforming abilities, bro, gotta get to my goat. You know what I'm saying? And Jinwoo, I fucks with you. You the overforming king. I fucks with you a lot. Can't wait for your season 3, big bro. Is he gonna wait? Are we getting season 3 first, or are we getting a movie? I forgot. I gotta look that up. But yeah, this is. If anybody from Dragon Ball pulls up, Goku would have stomped the fuck out that ant. It wouldn't have been no back and forth against Biru. It would stomp that nigga out, bro. Lord have mercy, don't put Vegeta in this bitch, Lord, cause he won't give a damn. He'll show you who the S rank, not even S rank, God tier hunter to be a whole new tier, God tier. On God, bro. No pun intended. But anyway, hit the video up with a like, man. Comment up below, subscribe, man. What to 3K? I subscribe, man. Follow you on Patreon, Twitch, and the game channel. Link in the description down below. Cause Borderlands 4 is coming out tomorrow. Niggas already playing it right now. I seen Aztec Cross, my nigga playing that shit. I'm upset. I seen Matrix playing that shit. I'm upset. I want to play too. I gotta wait 15 fucking hours. That's unfortunate. But anywho. And subscribe to OfficialDivine, man. Get about to 400,000. He just hit 300K. So yeah, get 400,000 next type beat. But anyway, let's dive on in.
Jinwoo versus Son Goku. Within the anime world, Goku has always been the bar of strength for every one of them.
True.
And now we have a matchup between two of the strongest. The Necromancer with the power of a player to get stronger with every win versus the Saiyan who shatters his.
And it was crazy. Don't put me in solo leveling, bro. If I can't have the same shit like Jinwoo, if I can't level up, my nigga, don't put me in that fucking verse. I don't mind starting from E, but don't put me in that verse if I can't level up, bro. On God. Same thing with Dragon Ball. See, Dragon Ball, make me a Saiyan. I'll start from the bottom. I'll grind up. I don't mind that shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fall in love with the process, with the journey and shit. But yeah, don't solo leveling, nah, bro. Y'all, them niggas cook, bro. Niggas cannot level up, which is crazy. Like that is so crazy, bro. But then again, it won't be as special if they could. So
Limits every single battle. So who wins? The one who gives his life till death, or the one who gives death to life? Who wins? Son Jinwoo versus Son Goku. Son Jinwoo, labeled as the weakest hunter in history.
Crazy
However,
word.
history is about to be rewritten when he enters a double dungeon. Looking around, he sees statues, and on a tablet it reads out the commands from God himself. With most of the hunters in the dungeon being instantly killed, they begin following the commands. But the last command is where it gets interesting, as they have to prove their faith. With Son Jinwoo staying behind so that everyone can escape, it seems to be the end, with his final words being, "I wish I had another chance." And in that moment, a screen pops up asking if he wants to live. Waking up, Son Jinwoo feels straight out of a dream, as a system granted him the ability to become a player, and now he must complete daily tasks to get stronger, or there will be punishments.
Nigga, them daily tasks. Imagine running from that. Imagine not completing that shit. He's like, nah, you know, what's the worst that can happen? Imagine running for 4 hours straight from that big ass fucking worm. Oh, you gon' get in shape. You gon' get in shape. You gon' look like him after a while, bro.
With each task that he
Oh my
completes, he
god.
gains rewards that he can use to increase his stats, and he's going to put all of his points into strength. Entering dungeon, Wu begins leveling up extremely fast. With the more monsters he kills, the stronger and stronger he gets, with the system itself being programmed to keep him alive. Later, Jinwoo is notified by the system to
Smurf
undergo
himself.
a job change, with one condition being that the longer he survives in the dungeon, the higher chances he has of getting a good job. Jinwoo accepts and begins defeating all of the
Necromancy.
monsters in the dungeon until he comes face to face with one, the blood-red commander Igris. Jinwoo realizes that his opponent
that
is
nigga,
unlike
boy.
anything he's ever faced, and
Last
as the
season- well,
battle
season one was
begins,
crazy, bro.
Jinwoo is getting completely outclassed in every category, with Jinwoo's sword having no effect on him as he decides to use his bare hands, and Igris decides to do the same.
Seem like-
and yet he's still
nigga
being
like, "Bet, little
thrashed
nigga."
around and lands on the
It's crazy because I knew about solo leveling before even it was animated, like here and there. You know what I'm saying? I would see images, you know what I'm saying, here and there about solo leveling, bro. Then one day I see that shit. Hold up. I don't know, but I don't think I even knew. I think the trailer came out on YouTube. I'm like, oh, it's gonna anime. I'm like, oh shit, let me check it out then. I didn't know. I really didn't really know for real what a nigga was getting into, low key. I saw it when watching that shit, bro. And then on top of that, I was watching it late because I think I was watching some other shit and trying to catch up on some other things, low key. On top of that, but yeah.
Of an empty king, and right before he's killed, he catches Igris's sword and uses that split second to stab Igris in the neck and ultimately defeat him. After defeating Igris, Jinwoo is sent
Alright, we back. Let's get it.
to the penalty area because he forgot to do his daily quest, and when he returns, the time spent in that area counts towards his survival time. And once all of the enemies are defeated, it's no surprise that he was given the highest grade of necromancer there is, receiving the title of Shadow Monarch, which
And he make that shit look so cool, bro. Necromancy has never looked cool since this show came out, bro. Like dead ass. Like now I feel like in any ARPG or some shit, niggas gonna pick a necromancer class. Do they got that in PoE too? I know they got that in, I think they got it in Diablo 4. These niggas might go play that shit just cause, you know what I'm saying? Arise. You feel me? But anyway.
Jinwoo now gaining the ability of shadow extraction, but this needs a key word. In order to survive in this world, you don't have to be the strongest. No, he won't listen to those lies. If you want them to wake up, say the word, arise. And with that single word, all of the defeated soldiers are reborn as a shadow army, but there's one more who's still asleep. Jinwoo tries to awaken Igris but fails twice, with him having only one more chance, telling Igris to fight for the man standing in front of him, and puts his hand out and says arise. And with that, he awakens his first boss summon, the commander of shadows, Igris. Jinwoo would go on.
But like, what the fuck was that noise? Okay, niggas cutting grass. I'm like, what the fuck was that noise? I thought that was one of these machines. I'm about to say, what the hell?
To get even stronger, recruiting even more powerful soldiers into his army, with most of his shadows possessing insane
Baby girl,
physical strength and
he
immense
backhanded though.
magical
He did her
power,
so dirty.
recruiting warriors like Tank, Iron, and Tusk, as well as the Ant King Baru. But this goes even further back than Jinwoo. At the dawn of time, there only existed two things, light and darkness, until the absolute being split light into the rulers and darkness into the monarchs. Both the rulers and monarchs are two sides of the same coin, as the rulers use their power to
Yes, I heard
protect
about that
light,
shit.
and the monarchs use their power to destroy it. This eventually led to a war that lasted for eons between the monarchs and rulers. The rulers eventually killed the absolute being and killed all remnants of his existence. One ruler disagreed with this and turned on the rest, fighting for his god. In the end, he was granted one wish from God himself, the power to control the dead. And now all of this power is in the palm of Jinwoo's hand.
Crazy.
There's only one major problem. No one could handle the full power of the Shadow Monarch, but this is where the system comes in. The architect works with the Monarch of Shadows and makes a system that a human could eventually build up enough power to handle the Monarch's full strength. So
Yeah, cause like, isn't that? Cause I heard about that shit too. Cause like, isn't that like something with spoiler alert. Cause I think his dad, like, if you were a monarch, like Jinwoo, I think Jinwoo's a monarch. You feel me? So like he could use all his powers and whatnot. But I think his dad has a power too. But I think his shit like as a ruler though. So I think rulers can't really like use the full extent. Like they're gonna die, I think, eventually or some shit like that. It was a video or some shit I seen a while ago, and it was a while ago too, before the show even came out. So damn, I forgot. I really forgot. But like something like that. Like if you're a monarch like Jinwoo, like you could use, you know what I'm saying, the full extent of their powers type shit. But like I think if you're a ruler, I think like his dad, or maybe even another character too. I'm thinking about, might be tripping. Like you gonna die because you can't use the full extent. I mean, you probably could, but like you gonna die if you do though. But like so something like that. I think I looked that up. I forgot.
To get the full strength, he would have to build up more and more levels, eventually being able to use 100% capability. And
now when that happens, GG.
Is absolutely ridiculous.
Ain't nobody touching him.
The author of the solo leveling light novel, Rakon the King of Beasts, even while weakened due to him being on Earth, has strength to turn the planet to dust, with Shunjin being even stronger than the previous Monarch of Shadows and the Monarch of Destruction that are stated and shown to be on a completely different level than the rest of the monarchs. The true power of the Shadow Monarch is a weapon that is meant to destroy
the Shadow Monarch. Yeah.
Created. He killed.
Yeah, he got the power of the Shadow Monarch. Yeah. Shit's so hard, bro. That shit's so fucking cool, bro.
All 8 monarchs and their army of 10 million soldiers, and effortlessly killed hundreds of titans, a race of planet-eating giants that possess powers equal to the monarchs themselves. In the light novel chapters 219 and 220, Sun Jin-woo talks with Ashbourne where he reveals the truth of the monarchs and rulers. The monarchs themselves.
Oh, I cannot wait for that conversation to happen, bro. Okay, bet. I ain't know he talks to the nigga. Hold on, he talks to Ashbourne. That's okay. Hold on, that's okay.
Would scale to
I can't wait for that conversation.
Them fighting against each other for eons, and in turn would scale to their feat of killing the absolute being, with it being stated that this being created everything in the universe, all dimensions, and even the world of death, which is stated to be infinite in size. With Sun Jin-woo being so focused on being stronger, he didn't forget to put some of his points into speed. As seen in his fight with the Monarch of Destruction, Jinwoo was able to dodge and react to Endos's attacks, which were described as moving at the speed of light. This is pretty interesting considering the system's strength stats contributes to your overall power and of course your speed. And he was even stated to be faster than light, but you can actually get him higher if you think that the monarchs themselves existed before time, which Jinwoo would be able to react to. As the new Shadow Monarch, Jinwoo is immortal and will live an eternal life, and those who die can be brought back with a single word. Within the seer eternal life, able to react, think that the monarchs themselves existed before time, which Jinwoo would be able to react to. As the new Shadow Monarch, Jinwoo is immortal and will live an eternal life, and those.
What? I didn't know that. That's a. He won't die? Because I know he has a son now, huh? Well, baby girl will put a little fine shit. He has a son. What? That nigga won't die? That's kind of crazy. I ain't know that.
Who die can be brought back with a single.
Hey, nigga, really a god on Earth right now? On God, like for real.
Fights against outer gods, which are beings that are the same race as the absolute being and who have extra dimensional magic that can break dimensional walls.
See,
overall,
the shit he's saying right now, we not there yet. We not there yet. You know, and the animation for this show is already crazy. So I feel like those fights with those type of beings gonna be even crazier, bro. We're not even there yet, bro. We not there yet. Lord have mercy, bro. We just two seasons in, just 2, and then there's a whole other shit with his son. So it's like
would scale from multiversal to complex multiversal with massively faster than light to immeasurable speed. So can Goku hope to defeat a fighter this strong? Well, Son Goku, a Saiyan whose goal is to become the strongest mortal in the multiverse. Even before the divine events of Dragon Ball Super, Goku's strength was ridiculous, as he was able to surpass characters like the Emperor of the Universe Frieza, who while holding back the
Sternum Checker
to destroy Namek,
nigga hits that nigga
so powerful that it was seen outside of the galaxy, granting him multi-solar system levels of power, and even has multiple statements and guides that say Frieza could destroy the entire universe itself in his second form alone, surpassing Cell, who as well as Frieza has statements of being able to destroy the entire universe, and was also stated multiple times that he has infinite and bottomless strength, and not just in reference to the infinite energy that androids have.
That fight was crazy, bro.
Power is stated by the narrator, surpassing characters like the Grim Reaper of Justice Gotenks as a Super Saiyan 3, who is powerful enough to scream out of dimensions and warp reality simply by existing.
That little nigga did have aura. No cap. Hold on, bro. That nigga he was stupid. He was stupid. You know, he is a child. He was stupid. But that little nigga did have aura, bro. That boy really shattered a hole in the dimensions and shit like that.
Surpassing characters like the Grim Reaper of Justice, Super Saiyan 3, who is powerful enough to scream out of dimensions,
crazy,
and warp reality simply by existing. And of course, we can't forget Majin Buu, who as Buhan was threatening to destroy the entire universe with alternate dimensions just by powering up. Goku at this point in the series is fast enough to traverse through hell, which is stated to be infinite in size, granting him infinite speed, which is defined as crossing an infinite distance in a finite amount of time.
I don't know what that means. My brain hurts.
Super Goku is the strongest fighter on Earth and is now face to face with the god of destruction Beerus, who is in search for a being that will become his rival, a Saiyan enveloped in.
You had to have been here, bro. You had to have been here. This was a good time. It was like Dragon Ball Z, that god, bro. You had to have been there, bro. That was a good time to live, bro. Like, because we didn't know that shit was really coming back for real. We didn't even know that, bro.
Divine energy, a Super Saiyan god. Beerus.
And I hate to keep calling this nigga immortal. Like, bro, like, he's a god now. Call this nigga a god, bro. Like, come on. He should be immortal too. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I'll retcon so much shit, bro. That way, if he a god, bro, we have infinite Dragon Ball content with Goku and Vegeta. At least. Them niggas gods now. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, these niggas using divine techniques. These niggas got God Key. Niggas got Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego. You know what I'm saying? And they're only gonna get stronger from here whenever that shit come back. But, yeah, like, come on. This is God versus God. Well, not yet, but you know what I mean?
This is so strong that he's able to humiliate Super Saiyan 3 Goku and defeat him.
That was disrespectful.
With only 2 blows.
That was disrespectful, bro.
That not even fusion would be enough to defeat him, with the only way to win is to find the Super Saiyan God. Shenron tells Goku that the ritual required for him to obtain this power is 5 pure-hearted Saiyans putting their light into a 6th, putting their trust in the hope of the universe Goku is enveloped.
My nigga, pure heart now.
And what
love to
comes
see
out
it.
is a Saiyan that has truly reached divinity, Super Saiyan God Goku. Goku and Beerus begin their fight and they go higher and higher as Goku is learning to control this
God versus
energy.
God.
Goku and Beerus clash and their fists are created.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even in the goddamn title, bro, Battle of Gods, bro. Like, nigga, come on, stop calling him immortal, bro. If I was Goku and Vegeta, I'll feel some type of way, bro. Stop disrespecting me, nigga. I'm a god now. I'm up there. I'm one of him. I'm literally him. I'll feel some type of so disrespected there. But anyway,
creating shockwaves that is not just going to destroy the living world, but the entirety of Universe 7.
This is crazy, bro.
Bubble that
literally the first fucking arc. That's ridiculous.
With the afterlife being stated in the Dragon Ball Daizenju 4 World Guide to be a
I wish that fight was crazier too. I wish still do was like, you know, going through planets and shit like that and just destroying galaxies and universes and shit. I mean, solar systems.
This having 2 different interpretations, as the afterlife could be 2-dimensional tiers above 4th dimensional, making it 6th dimensional at a bare minimum, or taking the route to the afterlife itself is devoid of the very concepts of space and time and is transcendental to all dimensions, making Dragon Ball's afterlife outerversal in nature, as it was even stated in the June 2013 V-Jump issue that Goku and Beerus' battle was super dimensional, with the kanji being Shojigen, which literally translates to being above higher dimensions. Goku loses his god form, but the power isn't lost and instead infused itself into Goku's being, meaning Goku has this universe-crushing power in his base form and
Ridiculous.
is able to stack Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, and even God on top of this.
Ridiculous.
Super Saiyan being a 50 times multiplier on top of his base form.
Ridiculous.
Super Saiyan 2 being 2 times that.
Ignorant.
Super Saiyan 3 being 4 times that.
More
and
ignorant.
So on and so forth for Super Saiyan God as well, being millions of times stronger than his base form. Goku is later able to mix Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan God together, creating Super Saiyan Blue, which would be 50 times stronger than Super Saiyan God. And he's able to stack Kaioken on top of this, as he shows this in his fight against Hit, who has the ability to time skip into the future, but Goku is able to snatch him out of the future and bring him back to the present, with Kaioken getting his power 210
this shit was lit, bro.
20 times stronger. Later, Goku would fight against Jiren, a mortal from Universe 11 who is stated to surpass his God of Destruction and has statements in guides that say he surpassed all of them, with the Gods of Destruction even having statements that their strength is from a higher dimension as well. Jiren would even surpass the divine timeline Infinite Zamasu, who was a god that infused himself with the cosmos of Trunks' timeline past, present, and future, and possibly even over Vegito Blue, who has statements of being even stronger than Beerus. Goku fights against Jiren, and Jiren is able to block Super Saiyan God Goku's punches with just a single finger, with these punches being millions of times stronger.
That shit was ignorant, bro. I was like, nigga, ain't no way that nigga just did that. And he kept doing it. I'm like, nigga, okay. Like, he was in Super Saiyan God, and nigga said, stop, bro. I said, stop, bro. You're embarrassing yourself.
He threw at Beerus in the Battle of Gods arc.
That's what I'm saying.
Able to casually defeat Kaioken times 20 Blue Goku.
Nah, he put them hands on Goku, bro. Belt to ass, bro.
But it's still not enough. With Goku pushing with times 20 Blue, Jiren is able to push it back with just a single glare, and Goku falls into his own attack, but his will not to die allows him to tap into something. Well, arising from the ashes of the Spirit Bomb is a mortal who achieved a form that the gods themselves cannot reach, the technique of the angels, Nigata no Gokui, autonomous Ultra Instinct.
Ugh.
Ultra Instinct Goku simply by
this shit broke the fucking internet, bro. Like, it's like you really had to have been there, bro. You really was struggling to try to watch this episode, bro. Oh my god, bro. Was it this episode? I was the one when he got MUI. I forgot. It was one of them two, but oh my god, bro. Say what you want to say, bro, about this shit, but the TLP shit, hey, that shit had niggas locked in. I ain't gonna lie.
Is able to shake the
nigga was doing it in.
Void, which you can actually argue this realm is even greater than the 12 universes, as it's implied to be more durable than the macrocosms that these characters at this point can pretty much blink away. Goku is able to access Ultra Instinct 2 more times, once in his battle against the Universe 6 Patara Fusion Kefla, who
baby girl
she could destroy the entire universe in a single shot, and once more to fight against Jiren, with Goku being so strong at this point that his Kaioken times 20 Blue scales above the God of Destruction Toppo, who with a single destruction blast was able to warp the reality of the entire void. As Goku fights using his Ultra Instinct, he's getting sharper and hitting even harder, to the point that he closes his eyes and dives into Instinct completely. Jiren decides to fire his final and most powerful attack. Goku awakens something even more terrifying, making all of the gods stand up in admiration. As Goku is enveloped in a divine angelic glow, he flicks away Jiren's attack and sends him flying before he even knew what hit him. And standing atop the stage is complete in all its majesty, the mortal above the gods, mastered Ultra Instinct Goku.
Oh my god, bro.
With Jiren breaking through his limits as well, as both fighters are fighting for the sake of both.
Bro, that shit was peak, bro. Niggas, bro. Nigga, we was locked in every we watching this shit, bro.
And ultimately defeat him for Universe 7's victory, standing as the mortal who surpassed the gods in only 45 minutes. Entering into the manga, Goku takes on the literal strongest fighters in the universe, as Moro stated to be even stronger than Broly, and Goku is able to unlock perfected Ultra.
Really? It's been so long. They probably did say that shit. It been so long though.
Instinct, which is so strong that Moro literally breaks his arm on Goku's chest.
That's
and
crazy.
even gains techniques like creating his own giant Susanoo. Goku fights against Granola and Gas, who literally wish to become stronger than him.
Cheaters!
Years of their life. Gas is able to take on both MUI Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta at the exact same time, and Goku is able to use true Ultra Instinct and become slightly stronger than the strongest in the universe, and after fighting his son, Mastered Ultra Instinct is once again his most powerful form, and this Saiyan is only getting stronger. Overall, Son Goku would scale from complex multiversal to outer versal, with infinite to irrelevant speed. Alright, so this matchup is either a pretty good fight or complete blowout depending on the interpretation. If you take the interpretation that Goku is complex multiversal, he would be on the same dimensional tier as Jinwoo, which could give him a shot at winning, as Jinwoo has some pretty ridiculous hacks and can summon a gigantic army of shadows to fight at his side, which could eventually overwhelm Goku, granting Jinwoo the victory, adding the Saiyan to his shadow army. However, this doesn't
That will be crazy. That will be crazy.
really account for any of Goku's transformations that get him millions of times stronger and faster. While Sun Jinwoo would have some win conditions against complex Goku, the sheer amount of transformations and combat skill would give him the edge. Taking the outer versal interpretation, Goku stomps him and it's not even close. So I'll
Not even close.
decide in the end which way to go. Either way, in my opinion, Goku would still come out on top. So in the
That's
end,
my
I guess
goal,
I'll
man.
leave you guys with this. This fight's gonna be Jinwoo's last.
Someone as strong as you should know when you're completely outclassed.
What's up, guys? It's Divine. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe and
Already
hit the
did.
notification bell so you never miss an upload. And if you want to sponsor a video just
Already
like this
did.
one, I have my Cash App linked in the description where you can sponsor your very own video. But let me know down in the comments what you thought of this matchup. Was I right? Was I wrong? Let me know.
Now you was right. You was right. You was right. And I no shade to Jinwoo, man. 'Cause I already know that nigga ignorant, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like the shit. Like wait till we start getting to like the that like probably even the halfway point of this damn show. You know what I mean? Like shit about to get real ignorant, bro. Cause like yeah, beings, gods, and all this. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. No pun intended, but like oh my god. Like we have to start getting some ignorant, see some ignorant shit in solo leveling, bro. The unstoppable force was never unstoppable to begin with. It just has not met Goku yet. Still the best quote. And I know that shit. No, that's a bar, bro. That's a bar, bro. Oh man. Hey, that shit tough, man. Now Divine be dropping bars for real, bro. The list of Goku victims keeps on growing. Unfortunately, it does, man. It does, bro. But no shade to Jinwoo, bro. Jinwoo, that nigga, bro. And his verse, ain't nobody gonna stop that nigga. He's immortal. I didn't know he was immortal. I didn't know that. So that nigga not gonna die. That's tough. Cause I know he had a son with pure little fine shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think he nice with it too. I think he a hunter in his own thing. I know that's a whole nother spinoff manga for his shit, for his son and whatnot. It's like a continuation, I guess you could say too. I guess like on some Boruto shit, I guess. I have not read now like not one thing in that damn thing. All I know is from a video is that I think Jinwoo nerfed his son. So yeah, I think he is one of them niggas. Because I mean, come on, like 2 S rank niggas had a child. Yeah, your offspring gonna be that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he gonna be just like his goddamn daddy getting the huzz. But anywho, Jinwoo nerfed him. Like he locked away some of his powers or some shit. Just crazy. Just crazy. That shows you how strong he got. You know what I mean? But yeah, came to watch that shit. Solo leveling, hey, one of the best new things to happen right now. No cap. Like besides like all the Korean anime, solo leveling just broke the internet. Besides that, I like Tower of God too. No cap, I do fuck with Tower of God. That's my second favorite Korean anime. Noblesse was cool. I just wish there was more with Noblesse. It's like what happened to that shit? It just came out and it's gone. God of High School was cool too. That shit, that pacing was terrible. when it meant hands, it was just straight hands. It's like it's worse than solo leveling, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, damn. At least solo leveling, we got dialogue. You know, I feel like you got a high school, bro. Like little to no dialogue. I mean, niggas talked, but like these niggas was throwing hands like every fucking, like literally every episode. It was like holy shit. And that never came back. So I know there's more shit to got a high school, believe, right? Than what they gave us. That was years ago for both them damn shows. Damn. Anywho, love y'all. Thanks for watching, man. W video as always from Divine, man. Oh God. Yeah, come on, man. Son Goku, bro. Son Goku. Now, granted, alternate reality, alternate universe, if this nigga did win, Goku is gonna be his strongest shadow. Period. Period, bro. But yeah, love y'all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.